Hello, I'm doing fine. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's like they know. We got a race. I think we're... As we usually do. We already have a game, and I think it's pretty close that we're gonna be ready. So let's take a look at the racer cards, which aren't working. I don't know why. I know that neither of these people are new, but I looked it up anyway. Goost is at a 10-18, and Spinbeast is at a 5-12. Yeah, it's 29.41%, of course. I mean, it says here. I would not be able to tell you what 5 divided by 17 is normal.
Was one of the three core members, Roar, Alpha, and Spinbeast, would do a lot back in like Mystery Tournament 12 or so. Oh, you can't hear me?
I fixed it.
Hello.
I'm so
Hello
sorry.
and welcome. It's the start of a new and excitedly different story. Hello and welcome to this match we're in the middle of.
I can explain it. When I end the stream, there's like we wait like 10 seconds because sometimes the stream has to catch up. Sometimes there are other people in commentary who do not know that. So that's when, after we're like, see you tomorrow, I will mute the Discord just in case someone says something. And I forgot about that.
We got some manic energy going on. We'll see if maybe the players share this sort of like, oh, I gotta do this game I gotta play. Anyway, yeah, Spinbeast has been around for a long time. Used to commentate a lot with Roar and Alpha as a trio. They really kicked off the channel on Twitch that you're watching right now, probably, unless you're watching the VODs. Hello, VOD watchers.
Oh, leave a comment if you watch this in 2028.
Yeah, and 2029 or later, whatever. And then Goost is returning also, I think, after some time. I think they took a couple off, but they're here now. Making walls merely a suggestion versus getting the dumbest wins in mystery tournaments. Both useful skills. Who is this in Goost's profile pic here? It's very, very evocative.
Maybe ID notes. Maybe this is a movie character.
Maybe. And the hippo looks like it's from that one GBA hippo game.
Yeah, das Geheimnis der Happy Hippo Insel.
Yeah, that's it. Rawhide Kobayashi. Who is Rawhide Kobayashi? That's a hell of a name.
He's the guy from those videos where some Japanese guy is pretending to be American.
Oh.
Well, no, I mean, probably not. But that's what he looks like.
Rawhide Kobayashi is the name of the inverse of the weeb guy who's like, I've been wearing a kimono around.
Oh, yeah, so it is that guy. But I mean, it's probably not that guy.
Probably not.
I've been practicing my southern accent. So that when I get to America, I will fit right in.
I know everything about American history and their cowboy code, which I follow 100%. No, the guy in that profile pic is way too cool for this. I'm into this track. Oh, it's Love. So the players are going to be playing a sort of magnetizing orbit traversal space game. Which is weird. You probably haven't played many or maybe any other games like this one. So it's one of these sort of true mystery games.
Game's cool. I played this. I think ID sent me a screenshot of my comment and I said like, oh, these crazy Japanese developers and their cool games. So I like this game.
Last seen in Mystery Tournament 16. Why couldn't we have come in on this?
Yeah.
After the
Like,
intro song.
Sounds like Adele.
Those Supergiant games go pretty hard on the music. I think I've seen this game before. But I think my memories of it are less like visual and more audio. I feel like it's always going. We'll see, I guess.
Check it out right now. Don't check it out yet. Stop checking it out. Okay, check it out.
Okay.
Orbital. It's one of the bit games.
Generations Orbital.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are. They made a. Wait, hold on. This is Bit Trip Runner, like that bit? No, right? This is like GBA.
I think so.
How could that
maybe
stand?
they continued making these games. Anyway, here we go.
They're off. So you can attract with red to blue things, or repel yourself from red, and vice versa. You just turn red or blue and try to get around. The more blue things you pick up, the bigger you get. When you reach a certain size, you'll hear a chime sound, and the star will turn yellow, and then that means you can win the level by either you orbit the star or the star orbits you. I forget.
It says the goal of each stage is to get the yellow star to orbit around you.
There it is. Oh, Spin Beast hits the core and loses a life, I presume, in the top right.
So is it the blue one that is gonna turn yellow, or are we gonna take a guess?
Blue one we eat, I think, to get bigger.
Of course.
Goost is gonna get big and then crash.
Bold strategy.
I was right about the sound it makes. Okay, the moon
It
looks
does
like
go
it's gonna become
wow.
our star. Oh, no, get out of here, moon! Out of the way! I'm large and in charge.
It's yellow.
Goost crashes into it.
Oh, but it's yellow. Why can't we eat it?
You gotta get it to orbit.
What's with the
It
moon?
didn't do that. The moon you send away into the vacuum of space. And I don't know why. Oh my goodness. I feel like the players are now a little bit lost.
I'm lost.
Okay, so Goost can repel with red here. No,
Oh,
wait.
Yellow has
Goost just grabs
orbited
it.
us.
You just get close enough. And Spin Beast as well.
Very close.
Yeah, we can give you the pace spin. It doesn't say too much. How do you pin? I just put it and then I pin it? Is that perhaps how it works? Where's got me?
This gaming. This is what parents in 1985 thought their children were playing.
Goost is
Goost
already
fast.
done driving by on that high-speed tangential angle. Only 10 levels here. Okay, Spin Beast, I like the way that he used the magnetism to pick up that thing. Was like really comfortable with like, oh, I'm a little bit off this way, okay, this color. Oh, a little bit this way, that color.
So everything kind of loops, I guess? If you go to the right, you're gonna end up on the left again? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very small, too. Oh my god, Spin Beast can eat everything.
Is grabbing all the other planets.
Oh my god.
They're now orbiting him.
We got an asteroid belt over here.
But he's gonna crash into this thing, right?
Yeah, he needs
Yes.
to move further or away or further away
Yeah.
or closer to the, like, the star, I guess.
Either one needs to come at it on that tangential angle. Uh-oh, is right aligned with it again. No.
Press one of the buttons. Well, don't retry.
Don't give up.
Gonna read the pace bin. So confused. Whoa!
Goost has got an orbiting star.
Goost has music.
It's gonna crash.
Classic.
So the star is yellow. You turn red and blue. That doesn't care about yellow.
Okay, Spin is avoiding the crash this time. Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
And Goose is gonna get this thing.
Ooh, got pretty close to it. Okay, you get bonus points for all of these satellites orbiting you. A one-stage gap between the players in a goal with only 10 stages. Sounds pretty bad, but I gotta assume they're gonna get like a lot harder later on. Oh boy. The music was nice. I guess it's like as you get bigger and make progress.
Or as when you can eat the yellow, maybe.
Oh, sorry, wait. So red attracts you to red, it looks like.
That's not how magnets work.
The pacement doesn't even clarify. It just says use AB to attract repel.
I mean, I think it's pretty obvious once you do it. So, race times for this, between 19 and 35 minutes. It's gonna be a short race. Unless Spin Beast crashes into the yellow somewhere.
Look out, Goost! We've seen a number of games lately that are very momentum-based.
Mm-hmm.
You do not have very direct control. You have to be thinking far ahead.
Yeah, we had Drifters Don't Break Midnight. And I forgot the name, but I know what game it was.
Physics.
Oh, Physics. Yeah. Thank you, Smithical.
Schmishical.
Nine.
Goost is ever so slightly approaching the blue, but okay, got it.
And that makes
and it's now on a crash course with yellow. Look out! Look out!
Oh, that was good.
Nice.
That was good. Spin
getting big.
But the yellow was already yellow. I wonder if being big is like helps at all. I don't think being bigger makes it easier to grab yellow.
It gives you more satellites for more score, but we don't care about that.
Also, I like how Spin Beast got like, got 10 lives? What that means?
I think so.
Also, I don't know where the stream starts. I guess it's here.
That could be interesting, right? Maybe Goost has to reset a whole level, and the Spin Beast doesn't because he got more health. on an earlier level.
Okay, Spin is gonna launch himself with Orbit. Oh,
Pretty good control.
how did
Oh,
that
too
not
close.
get you?
Yeah. It looks like it wants you to, like, prove that you're not gonna crash into it for a second or so. It isn't gonna try to turn around and go back, it's just gonna wrap around. Goost is on a really good angle
but then
here.
changed it? Why?
Oh, now you gotta go all the way around the map again. Here comes Spin Beast.
Got it. Boom! Oh. The classic driving over the finish line and then immediately crashing into a wall.
Yeah, or in this case, just like phasing through the wall. Uh-oh, Goose crashes into it. One health left, maybe? No, I didn't see it go down. I don't know what's going on. I think the satellites don't matter.
If I didn't know that this race was probably gonna be over in like 15-20 minutes, I would put on music. But we can have some bleeps and bloops every once in a while.
Goost, like me, forgot like which button is which in a very critical moment. I feel like once you're driving around and you're pressing one button, it's very easy to imagine that the other button does the other thing. But when you're not pressing either, you need to have this really intuitive sense of what's what and just press the wrong thing.
It's like the relativeness makes it easy.
Yeah. Okay, on to stage 6. Spin Beast got the yellow. He's looking to catch up to it. Could swing around here with some red, but is just now on a totally different course.
Where did the yellow go?
Right here. Ah, we're latched on.
Oh, that's maybe good. Oh, we got the moon. Oh, we crashed into the yellow.
And now we're just like on the worst possible path, just slowly drifting away from the yellow.
Oh, wait. This looks good. Nice, good
stuff.
catch.
Goost got blues here lined up really nicely. Red to pull in, attract, keep going. We got a real moon back there in the background.
Spinbeast is over a stage behind in a race that goes 10 stages.
Yeah, it's not good, but
the music has been crazy.
I like when the game's music indicates a growth or progression. I think that's neat.
Yeah.
Kind of the way our intro song did.
Loco Roco.
Yeah.
Literal growth.
Goost is going to slowly catch up rather than try to slow down.
Like if this made sense, then your distance to the body would dictate how fast you orbit around it. But I don't think that's the case in this game.
It looked like it was.
Goost was the
It's
same
definitely
distance.
not accurate. It is closer and is going faster.
Well, yeah.
But if we don't see farther is slower, right? Like maybe farther is also faster.
Yeah. That yellow?
Alright. Spin Beast missed it. Oh, and just nicked the planet. He's also down to 7 satellites.
Get out of here, man.
I feel like Goost has lost the yellow.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
where's the yellow?
If you crash, you lose the satellite, so it is your health in the top. And Spin Beast.
Good catch. Catching up, level 6. Right?
Goost is crashing all over. Can't escape from this. Okay.
Oh, like lucky angle there.
Holy. Wow. Was playing Pong here
Was
with
playing
a
Drifters Don't
fragile
Break.
ping pong ball. Yeah, I guess so. On to stage 8.
So they were on 7.
Okay, so yeah, Goost is faster than this thing on the outside, which makes no sense. You gotta transfer to this other. This is tough. It's gonna go out and come back in, but like it's just catching up to this thing. Like one, I think you just have to like leave and come back.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, from a different angle.
For all I know, this whole level is just this one big circle, and you'll wrap around pretty quick. Well, chance for Spinbeast, who did just crash. And then got spat out very slowly across the whole map. A little bit annoying.
Maybe Goost is thinking closer means faster.
I mean, if you have any experience with
rocket science,
with orbital mechanics, yeah, like if you've played Kerbal Space Program or whatever.
Oh, Outer Wilds.
Yeah, you would absolutely think that's how it should work.
Okay, Goost has managed to orbit this thing now, which is good.
Yeah. I guess you just have to get really close, and then you're sort of more in that sphere of domain than the other one. That's a death.
Whoa.
But didn't lose in the top right. Maybe if one's orbiting around you, that's like bonus health?
Yeah, it's like a shield.
Okay.
What? Get the thing? Why so hesitant?
Spinbeast is trying to attract, and it's not quite gonna get in there.
Oh, Spin sees the finish. This is gonna be a finish. This is a good
Gotta do
trajectory.
something though. This course is not good. Either one would work probably, but this one was definitely better. I feel like you had to change your angle more to go the other way.
So Spinbeast catches up to the fidget spinner level, right? Or is
7.
this-
Oh,
is-
Goost is on 8.
Oh wow, Goost has been just moving. Every time I think
And the-
Spinbeast is catching up, Goost is even faster.
The exit is now open,
Yeah, at the bottom there, I saw it.
so we want to hit blue to launch ourselves off here.
Wow, that
That'll
was
do
good.
it.
I thought it was too late, but it was great.
Me too.
2 more
Stage
levels.
9, 2 left.
Oh, what is that thing? Like an asteroid belt of toys, of like building
Don't
dog
hit
toys.
anything. Perfect collision course into this blue thing, and now we got more blue things.
Look at this thing.
I am afraid of that thing.
Oh, I mean,
It's
who
open.
cares?
Just red and win.
Wow!
Holy.
22nd level.
Final one. Okay, this looks scary.
Lots of building blocks. That's scary for my time. So I got 19 minutes, 9 seconds. Goost has about 2 minutes and change.
Okay, nice job from Spinbeast there, slamming on the brakes to avoid crashing into that thing.
Oh, how did Goost miss that? Oh, I mean, you
Okay,
could go for this.
I would just
think.
get in and die.
Yeah. Like, who cares if you die? You've got 4 lives.
Oh no, got sent all the way over here afterwards. It's gone blue and then red. We're good.
Red.
No. The collision detection demands
You're so
precision.
small. Maybe you're like on the
Doesn't
wrong
matter that
z-axis,
half
like
of
in
you-
Bad Rats.
Oh no, that would be horrible.
There
Half
we
of
go.
you is like overlapping half of it, and it just doesn't care. It's like, no, I want the center of one thing to be mostly over the center of the other thing. Once you're bigger, though, that center's bigger.
Alright. Picking up like a little moon thing.
Spin Beast on 8. Crashing, trying to manipulate their orbit relative to thing you want to pick up. So it's doing what we suggested, is just leaving, hooking around, launching off, and look how good this is. Holy. Oh, it's bad now.
I can see a world where Goost dies 3 times and has to redo this level, and that's like enough to swing the race.
Maybe we'd have to see another perfect level 9.
Oh, Spin is gonna just crash into this thing? Oh, it's inside that thing? Okay, we're good.
Is able to read that they didn't need to adjust anything, but they were very slow to add the retract. So now we're wrapping around and we're coming in on this thing, and this is going to work, I think, but we need a little more.
Ah.
We didn't get it, and now we're dead.
Where are we? Oh. Were we like flashing at 30 hertz?
Oh no. Okay, you slow down. You get a decent amount of control over your acceleration and deceleration if you're heading straight at something. One good thing to do if you can swing it is like if the thing that you're chasing is, going this way, if you're going that way, that's tough, right? You have to catch up to it, right? If you counter rotate, you'll pass it by numerous times.
It's yellow!
Is this it?
That's it! That's a good angle! That's a clear!
Whoa. A lot of quick finishes from a lot of our racers who joined the race.
Well done.
1730, 1825, 1938, 1947, the official SRL time from Goost. Really well done. Feel like we could have played more of this. Maybe, does it get heinous after level 10 or something?
There's only asteroid belts.
Well, it's 1:06 now, which is a full hour before our next race, more or less.
Yeah.
Oh no, Spin Beast crashes. Out of lives? Ah, we get to see what happens.
You redo the stage?
Hello.
We're joined by Goost. Hello. Congratulations.
Thank you. That was a game.
Yeah, there's we noticed you. It seemed like when you were trying to like catch up to a thing when you're rotating the same way, you tried to like pull your orbit in, and then if you wanted to slow down, you would go out, which is like how these sorts of orbital mechanics usually work. So, like, are you familiar with those? Have you played a game like that?
I don't think I have, actually.
Oh, interesting. It was just sort of intuitive to you.
Yeah, I mean, you just press buttons and at some point you notice, oh, if I do it like this, I get a little bit of extra speed, and yeah, that's kind of how I went about it.
Did you feel like you had at least by the end of it, a handle on like which button was which? Like when you want to do something,
Yeah.
You were like this button.
Yeah, I think I had a decent sense of it, and the big thing for me was, I think I realized this in like stage 2 or 3, that the levels actually just wrap around. Like that should have been obvious from the type of game it is, but once you sort of like internalize that, it's a lot easier to figure out how to go through the game.
Like you weren't afraid, like if your angle was bad, like trying to get to the yellow thing, you weren't afraid to just be like, well, I'll just go all the way around, and
Yeah.
then I think that'll be pretty good.
Yeah, because like if you were to try to manipulate your uh, attraction to the other planets to like reverse around, that's just, you know, gonna end up with you crashing into whatever you're gonna crash into.
Yeah.
So like I figured out, you know what, I'll just wait and hopefully I'll be in somewhat the right orbit to not crash into the yellow star, because that's something that kind of got me a few times, is I ran into it. It's kind of interesting because with the blue stars you just collide into them and it's fine. But if you're trying to get to the exit, you're not allowed to crash into it.
Yeah, and also it's yellow. It's not red, so
Yeah.
you don't get to magnetize to it or away from it or anything.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure if the yellow thing actually had a gravity well at all.
Yeah,
Uh,
I don't think so.
I don't think the base actually says anything about it.
It's a very old paste bin. It sounds like it's from like
Yeah.
the first time we saw this game in Mystery Tournament 4 or whatever.
Yeah, it definitely looked like older base bin. I mean, like, this is the first time since MT12, I think, that I joined. But
Yeah.
right away I was like, yeah, this is all base bin.
I remember this. I'm back.
Yep.
How does it feel otherwise to come back to Mystery Tournament after all this time?
It's pretty good. Like, my situation since then has changed. I mean, it's been how many years since MT12?
Uh-huh.
Like, let's think about that too deeply. But yeah, since MT12, like, I'm a bit more busy because work and all that. And that's also why I haven't really joined. But I figured, you know, MT20, let's join, and we'll see how it goes. And you know, it's just fun playing games. And well, it does help that Spinbeast and I are both in a similar time zone. So, like, remember way back when doing matches at like, you know, 2 a.m. Just to yeah, but you know that was back when I was still in college and I could just have degen days.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think probably things will be manageable with weekends and whatnot. Hopefully.
Yeah, should be.
Well, I think that's great. So thank you for devoting a piece of your time towards this this cool thing. We're very happy to have you.
I'm honestly just happy to see the whole community still be around, you know, because like it's been like a staple thing for me to do way back when, and like it used to be much more closer tied to SRL, and SRL, you know, it exists, but yeah. Even though things have changed over the years, it's just nice to see this community still hanging around and doing cool things. Like I've sort of kept an eye on the community, like from like a bit of a distance, but you know, I've been seeing stuff happening, and it's always been cool. So I'm just glad it's still going strong.
I'm totally with you. You know, games done quick is not just like a couple of friends on a couch anymore. You know, Speedruns Live doesn't have a thriving racing scene anymore. People are on
Yeah.
racetime.gg every speedrun community is fractured into its own games and like isolated all over the place into different Discord servers.
Yeah. Remember the good old days where every community just had an IRC channel on the SRL's IRC?
Yeah. It's so a little piece of that survives. I understand exactly what you're getting at.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the sort of general vibes from the old days, and it's just nice to see that. Especially since, as you said, like communities have splintered a bit. Though, having said that, I've been much more involved with the Dust Souls community these days. And one interesting thing that has been happening with an event that we've been running for a long time now, called DLC, the Dust Souls Customs League. Don't ask about the abbreviation. We've been seeing an influx of Neon White players, which has been really cool.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Some of them discovered the game, and from sort of osmosis, one person was like, "Hey, this game's cool," and then a bunch more joined, which is very cool. So there's still a little bit of cross-pollination, but not that much.
Yeah, things have changed, and they'll continue to change. You'll move on in the bracket. We got the finish, by the way, from the Spin Beast. It had a really nice ending sequence there that I really appreciated. Fellow old-timer Kirk Q, I guess, is going to be your next opponent in the bracket, which is fun.
Yeah. I'm going to be in loser's bracket next round.
He's pretty good, but I mean, this is Mr. German. Yep. I think everyone's always got a shot.
Yeah, I mean, there is that one game, but Kirk is a daunting opponent.
Well, best of luck, and thank you so much for coming out and racing. Come to talk to us.
Yeah, no problem. Been a good time.